a good Saturday. We'll grab your coffee. We're going to be talking about the best car deals right now. What's happening in 2024. Basically, last week of September. I've told you guys there's a lot of deals that are ongoing right now that you can take advantage of. But you got to be able to say, hey, this is the deal that I want. I'm seeing Nissans going for 36 MSRP, 36K. Pathfinders going for 53 MSRP. Kind of looks okay. I'm seeing tracks for 20 MSRP. All right. Nissan Leafs, I told you already. Nissan Tracks for 20. Now this is according to Edmunds. If I click on that Edmunds site, let's see what I can find. When you join the live, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to tell you how you can get the cars of your dreams. Get the cars of your dreams without worrying about stuff, okay? So you may see me here, you may see me there. So I'm on both streams live. When you come on this chat, go ahead and type yes, yes, yes. When you type yes, 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 it's gonna allow the algorithm to get more people to join the live, right? Type yes, 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 okay. I get first yes, I typed it just so you guys could know that the chat lines are open. And these chat lines are for select individuals that are looking to enjoy themselves in this live stream. This live stream is for select professionals too that are saying, hey, it's probably time to start looking for opportunities in the car sharing space. The car sharing space, I'm telling you right now, is really hot. And the reason it's hot is because a lot of people have been looking to basically proclaim themselves as the champions. But I don't know if you're a champion. How can you be a champion if you don't know what's going on, right? I don't believe in people saying they're champions. You could be champions, but you also have to know what it is that's going on within the space that you say you're a champion at, right? What space are we talking about? We're talking about the car rental space, the car sharing space, right? The car sharing space is for folks that are looking to understand the car business. They also want to understand what it is to become part of the industry, all right? When I mean part of the industry, I mean an industry that's making a lot of sense to some people. Some people don't understand the way the industry works. And that's why right now I'm out here saying cars are selling. They're selling in Edmunds, okay? You can go and you can do a research and you can kind of see what cars are selling, year, make, and model. Right now, it's probably the best time to get the deals for the late model year 2024 that are sitting in the lots, okay? Because these guys are just really trying to get rid of the cars. And I tell you, if you go to a Cadillac lot, you're probably gonna see deals on the CTS. Okay, you're probably gonna see deals on the CTS. And I'm talking about the 4-door sedan turbo. That's a car that I heard is going out of business. But either way, you check out the one that has a 20-inch painted wheel alloy, all right? And just kind of take a look at it and see what that car is going for right now. And I will almost guarantee you that, you can get a version of that car for a good deal, okay? You can get a version of that Cadillac CT4 for a good deal, okay? And I'm just going and I'm saying, hey, it's never been an accident. But you know what now, with the thing that just happened in Florida, I don't know. If not, it may be a good time to buy vehicles. Let's just say there's no flood damage, doesn't have any flood damage, interior has never been smoked in, all right? And say I'm trying to sell it, right? Hey, thanks for joining. Go ahead and type yes in the description below, the comment section. And we're gonna do this live. I'm gonna talk about car, how you can actually get something going with your car. Because now it's probably the best time to do all of that stuff. Because I think there's a lot of incentives that the companies are putting together to help people like you that are looking for good cars. So what I'm doing right now, I'm over on the Edmund site, and I'm saying, hey, I want to work. I want to get a Cadillac CTS, right? Because I've been to a couple of Cadillac dealerships, and I'm telling you, this car's just sitting there. I don't even know if they're selling. I don't know who's buying them. And right now, I think it's best time to just walk in there and say, "Hey, I want to, I want to get this car. I want to get this car. Car's clean. Yeah, it's in my possession. Are there any issues with the car? No. So let's see what it tells me. Aftermarket modifications, no. Okay. So I'm gonna continue, but it's asking me for a license plate. This is why I do not like Edmunds. Because it seemed like all the Edmunds is trying to do is just gather information from you, and then you would just sell the information to to folks, right? People are searching for top selling cars in 2023, best selling cars, view Toyota sedan offers. And this is exploretoyota.com, which means you go to Toyota, the company website, and see what incentives they got going. Take the cars for fun, all right? They're saying all that stuff. Take the cars for fun. You go to their website and you can see exactly what's going on. Another thing I think that is something that you should be consistently looking at and maybe trying to make sense out of is to say, hey, right now, I'm actually seeing lots of activities in terms of to what extent there should be discounts in the market. Again, when you join, just hit the thumbs up button. I'd appreciate that. And then type yes, yes, yes in the comment section below the chat. And when you do that typing, it's going to allow me to be able to kind of help talk about what we're talking about right now, right? Which is we're trying to say, hey, I'm trying to get something going for you in terms of telling you what's going on with the sites. And also what you could do, you can show the support for carshares by sending some dollars, okay? So when you show the support, you get a super sticker. Okay, it's an animated gift. When you show support for $2, all right? It says, hey, you, ha ha ha, has $5, $4 for a cup of coffee. So right now I have coffee. You send an animated gift for $4, and what's gonna happen is, that's how you send them the gift. And I'm gonna appreciate that if you send an animated gift. So what would typically happen with that, you just say, hey, you put in your information. And once you do that, you hit continue. And basically what's gonna happen is that animated gift is a thank you. So in this case, I'm saying thank you, and I'm gonna buy a thank you, all right? And all of this is $4, basically. You say, hey, thank you, yada, yada, yada. And you pay the $4, and you're gonna get, you're basically gonna complete, you get the sticker. All right, so Book Waffles, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you joining. If you could, help me with this coffee real quick. When you click right next to the chat, you see where it says $sign. It says show your support for carshares. Just click that, and you can see the levels. You can do a super chat, you make your message stand out, all right? Or you can do a super sticker, all right? Another thing about this too is it helps the channel as we doing our conversations. This conversation again is for select individuals that want to know things that are happening in the car rental business. For example, I just went to look at the Toyota website, and what I'm seeing right now, the TRD Conquer Your Community, they having cars that are turning heads. Uh, they basically want to get, like, for example, the Corolla. The Corolla now apparently is the 24 version. Again, remember, these companies are trying to get rid of their 24 inventory, the cars and minivans. So the Toyota, the MSRP for the Corolla 24 version right now on the Toyota's website is 22,172. MSRP 22,172. All right. Is that a good thing? It probably is a good thing, right? What do you think? The Toyota MSRP right now is 22 and change. 22 and change. I think that's a good deal. What do you guys think? Drop a comment below. Hi Zach, what's up? Welcome. When you come on by, I'm having a coffee. Thank. So you can do a super chat right next to the chat right there. There's a super chat. All you gotta do is click the super chat sticker, and when you click it, you can select the one that has the coffee thing in there. If you do that, I would really appreciate it. All right. So send a super sit sticker to Carshiers. All right. Hey Carshiers. Hey Coco. There's a lot of super stickers. You can get some for $2. You can get some for $3. You can give me a thumbs up super sticker for $3, and give me the $4 coffee one. What time is it for you? Oh, right now it's super early. It's like it's 7:34 Eastern Standard Time in the States. 7:34 p.m. But so yeah, that's really what it is. 7:34. But for the West Coast, which is where I also do stuff, like in Washington State, Los Angeles area, right now it's 4:37 a.m. So the East Coast is 3 hours ahead. So people are barely waking up right now, but I'm almost awake, and I scheduled this live so we can talk a little bit about what's going on in the car business. Okay, so I appreciate if you can send me a super sticker. Again, the $4 super sticker. I really appreciate it, Zach. And or you can even send me, like I said, there's all kinds of stickers you can send. And oh, by the way, another thing I was going to shout out to you, Pork Waffles and Zach, is somewhere in the description here. Okay, good. So we're in the same time zone then, Zach. Good. Eastern Standard Time. Good deal. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, I'm okay. I know the hurricane came through Florida. Um, we're blessed that it didn't do enough damages where I'm staying. But I heard people that are closer to the water, they saw significant damages. They had trees that were uprooted. It was just devastating. And as you go further up, the state, going to the Panhandle, there were a lot of damages. So I'm month of silence, whatever you believe in, just to help those folks and tell them, hey, we do appreciate what you guys are doing. So yeah, but anyway, again, so if going back to what I was talking about, so I'm back to this Toyota Corolla website, and I'm seeing 22,175 MSRP, and it's saying it's up to 3241 estimated MPG. Then I'm seeing a really nice looking SUV. Let me see what other car this is, and then there I think it's a Sienna. It was bad, that hurricane damage. I was in Tampa. Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't. You know how they said over here in Florida, that in Tampa, in particular, Tampa Bay, that we've been expecting this bad hurricane. We didn't get a direct hit per se, but man, was it flooded. South Tampa was in really bad shape from what I heard and some of the videos that I've seen. It was really bad. But 2 or 3 years ago, there was another hurricane that came through here that you can really feel the wind within the central Florida. It was bad. I remember that. I forgot the name of that hurricane. It seemed like the hurricane seasons are beginning to get worse and worse. What do you think about that? Do you think there's something going on with the environment that's making these hurricanes worse and worse? I don't know. But leave your comments somewhere in the chat below. And but yeah, so going back and talking about the best-selling cars. So right now they're saying Chevy Silverado is the best-selling car, Ford F Series, Toyota Rav4, Honda CR-V, GMC Sierra, Toyota Tacoma, Tesla Model Y. Which one do you think is great? Tesla Model Y or not? I don't know. I don't know what they mean by best-selling car, but is that really the case that those are the best-selling cars? But anyway, yeah. Going back to what I was saying, this industry is seeing a lot of issues right now. It's seeing a lot of issues, and the reason I say the industry is seeing a lot of issues is that there's a reason people in the industry are being very, very diplomatic about what they do in terms of like discounts, right? So discounts is dependent on the inventory that folks are having. So if they have large inventory and right the end of the year, and the fact that there's just all this floods that are going on right now, I think now is probably the best time to say, I'm gonna go find me a deal. I'm gonna go find me a deal. And the deal that I'm gonna find basically has to do with the fact that I have been doing a lot of research and I know that 30 September is one of the last times that people are looking to offload all the old model year cars and they're looking to get the new model year cars. So that's what I think is going on. And what does that mean for you as a consumer? What it means is that you're going to have an opportunity to actually bargain better, to put you in a better position. And keep in mind that the interest rates dropped about 2 weeks ago. So what that means is you have a situation where the interest rates are dropping. The car companies have an excess inventory. They don't know what to do with inventory. And the new model years are already here. So it's like, okay, if we don't get rid of the excess inventory, that means that we're going to be in a situation where we can't sell enough cars of the new cars that are coming. Okay. So according to Edmunds right now, the most popular cars in states is what I just told you. But let's see how much the Model Y is going for. Right now, it's saying that, and I'll tell you this, the states where the Teslas are popular. So Washington State, California, Nevada, Colorado, Virginia, DC, and New Jersey. And that's Tesla Model Ys. So if you're trying to get a deal for Tesla Model Ys, you're probably gonna end up paying more in those states because those cars are popular there. So for example, the Toyota Tacoma, which is a truck that a lot of people like, believe it or not, the only place that is popular right now is in Hawaii, according to this Edmund site. So Hawaii is the place that just sticks out. That what about GMC Sierra? Wow, they claim GMC Sierra is popular in Arkansas, and then the Honda CRV is popular in Illinois, Ohio, and New York State. And then Ford F Series, oh my God, that's a popular car everywhere. So Ford F Series is popular in Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, South Dakota, New Mexico, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Missouri, Michigan, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Vermont, and New Hampshire. I can attest to that because I see a whole lot of Ford F Series in Florida. So that is a true statement. What about this Toyota RAV4? So the Toyota RAV4 is popular in Oregon. It's popular in Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. Okay, everyone, someone has just joined the live. Appreciate you joining. If you could right now, I want you to type yes, yes, yes somewhere in the chat. And then after you tap that yes, 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 click the like button and be sure to check out subscriptions. All right. So now the other car I'm going to talk about right now, and this car is very controversial because of the way the car has been it's been looked at as a car that's very, very controversial because it's really not a car that was created per se by Toyota. They took parts from the engine, for example, came from BMW. So that engine that came from BMW is the same engine that you see on some of other BMWs. So what does that mean? It means, for example, that the the performance you can get a BMW type performance for the price of a Toyota. And then, but here's the thing too. I've noticed this particular car right here. In case you don't know which one I'm talking about, type somewhere in the chat if you know the car that I'm talking about. It's a Toyota car, and it took a it took a BMW engine and turned it into a performance car. So now I'm searching for the inventory. So locals Toyota Jeep GR Super inventory. Okay, so I'm only seeing for the 2024. I'm only seeing one that's available close to here in Florida, right? So the GR 2024, and it's going for it's 3.0 premium, and it's going for 63.9. Okay, 63.9, and it's available now according to this stuff. I just put the zip code in there. All right, so but again, going back to what I was saying, the Corolla is not a bad deal at 22.7 MSRP. You know, the Sienna is not a bad deal at 37,685. Um, the GR86 still not a bad deal. The Super is high up there. Um, and then the Corolla hatchback, the 25 model, is coming in at the MSRP of 23. Okay. And then you talk about the Prius. You know, the Toyota Prius set the standard for electric or hybrid before it became a popular thing. But anyway, that's enough for Toyota. I'm not promoting Toyota. There's no promotion here. I'm just going through and looking at top selling cars and figuring out, hey, what can you do as a consumer right now to take advantage of these cars, and what can you do that will help you set yourself apart from the competition, so to say. Okay, so now though, what I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about is I was hoping to tell you that at some point you may find yourself in a situation where you don't completely understand why things are going the way they are. But I want you to be motivated enough to know that, hey, things are not going to be like this. They're not going to be like this permanent. You've heard about the saying that no condition is permanent. Well, yeah, no condition is permanent. No condition is permanent. And because no condition is permanent, it means you need to be motivated enough to want to do stuff while you are in a situation to do exactly what it is you're doing. Because again, no condition is permanent. If conditions were permanent, people would be complaining every day, but no condition is permanent. And having said that, what I wanted to let you guys know now is that I'm opening up my coaching right now for select individuals that are looking to become their own experts or learn how to analyze the opportunities in the car sharing space, right? And these opportunities are for those individuals. And before we even dive deeper into this, so I'm having what's called a car shares membership coaching. Okay. And this would be the silver membership coaching. And when you sign up for this membership coaching, you right now, as part of the Black Friday preview sales, I'm gonna put you in a situation to take full advantage of the savings from Black Friday. Okay, Black Friday is coming. I know it's kind of like really early, but now it's time to start thinking about that planning. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna drop in the chat somewhere. I'm gonna drop the link to go sign up for that Black Friday. Okay, because I think the coaching plan, I don't think it's gonna be much of a coaching plan if you don't take advantage of it. All right, so there it is right now. I just dropped the link. So that link right there is the link that you can click directly, and it will take you to the Carshares site. When you go to that Carshares site, it takes you to the Carshares Silver membership. The Carshierge Silver membership. So it's designed to help you develop your skills that's necessary to prepare you and your business for a position of ideation to taking advantage of opportunities. Again, you don't have to be rich. And I keep telling people, people like to think, oh, I gotta be rich to be able to do something. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just have to know how to follow instructions, right? You have to know how to follow instructions. And when you're on that side, you could, I would appreciate if you could check out some of the merch that's on there. Okay, click on it, go there, look at the site. There's some merch that I've already like curated those merch for you, so you can know exactly how to take advantage of such opportunities going forward. So that's just my plug for the coaching, and then the fact that Black Friday is coming, and you're going to be in a situation to take advantage of this Black Friday opportunities. Okay. The other thing I was talking about before a lot of people came to this stuff, I was telling them about how, hey, look, right now you can help support my morning coffee. And how do you do that? You're just gonna go ahead right there next to the chat. You're gonna see a thing that says, show your support for Carshiers. All you gotta do is just click on there real quick. When you click it, you can buy super chat, which means your message is gonna stand out during the chat. See how it says Carshiers? That's bold. Or you could do the same thing when you buy the super chat. Your message is gonna stand out, okay, during the chat. Okay, so super chat right now, it's only for $2. Okay, so I know you guys got $2. Go ahead and buy a super chat, and then you can send it to Carshares, and what's gonna happen? Your message is gonna stand out. Okay, the amount the amount and your message will be public. So if you say you give Carshares $2 or $10 for super chat, then you're gonna see, and then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get a shout out too. You're gonna get a shout out if you join the Carshares live, and each time I see that super chat and I see your message stand out, what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna shout your name out live on the chat. Okay, so that's another way to kind of show support besides checking out the link that I just sent you to get the merch. Okay, and to sign up for the coaching plan, because that coaching plan is for select individuals like you that are out here supporting and watching what I'm doing right now, because you believe not only in what I'm talking about, and you believe that in your situation that you may be able to find a way to make the best deal possible for you as we head towards what everybody's talking about will be a very drastic and difficult holiday season. And what do I mean by drastic and difficult holiday season? It just means that right now we're in a situation where the economy appears to be doing good. Last week, the Dow Jones Industrial closed high, and people were saying, "Oh, great, we got a great close." It was whatever. But the question is, how does that trickle down to say somebody like you that's looking for an opportunity to make some money, right? From that, they're looking for an opportunity to say, "Hey, I'm not sure that the money that I thought I was making is coming at the rate that it's making. I know the industry is becoming such a tough and cutthroat in terms of people saying we're going to slash prices to get better, right? We're going to slash prices to get better, and I think things are going to play out. Hope they play out the right way. And what I mean by they play out the right way is that you're going to find yourself in a situation where some of the things you thought would happen may happen sooner than later. In other words, you may be able to get more from what it is you're looking to do than less. And the way you do that is you could find yourself in a situation where you can find a way to make additional money. And you can make additional money by doing one or two things. And the things you're going to do are dependent on where you are in your situation. What it is that you're trying to do is dependent on your reserves, the savings. A lot of people don't have savings, and I hate to say it. Even though there's this incentives that some people are promising you that are running for government, there's no way to actually see if that is going to materialize. what I mean by materializing is there's no way to understand how long it'll take from the promise to you taking advantage of the incentives and then actioning that incentive and then getting the benefit from the incentive. There's no yardstick or measuring stick to know exactly how long that's going to take. So going back to the car analysis that I was talking about, and I already kind of told you guys where to go find the the car shares coaching. It's right there. The link is right there in the chat. Okay, go ahead and do that. And I already also told you how to buy me some coffee or send me a coffee sticker, a super sticker. So the coffee stickers you're gonna end up sending me would be maybe like $5. That's the sticker. Just scroll through there and send me whatever you want for my morning coffee. Okay. I'm running out of coffee, so I need you guys to go ahead and send me some stickers for my coffee. Okay, click the thing that looks like a dollar sign in there, and then you put your information and buy me the coffee. Okay, capiche? Appreciate it, guys. All right, so going back to the analysis, we talked about the Toyota. Nissan is another company. Let's see what Nissan is doing for 2024 cars. Again, that's another way you can take full advantage. But I'll tell you something about Nissan. Nissan, okay? I don't know. So there's a 2025 offer on the Altima. Altima, they're saying that you can pay 334 per month. Okay, 36 months with an initial financing of 3,300 down. Okay, so that's what they're saying on that. Based on your location, they're able to tell you exactly who has what and who doesn't have any, right? So you can look at the specs of the Altima. So that's what Nissan is promoting right now. They're promoting the Altima. And let's see what other companies are doing. According to Kelly Blue Book, the 25 best-selling cars of 2024 so far, the Silverado, the RAV4. I kind of told you guys all that stuff, but those are selling. Car and Driver is saying it's mostly, this is super early. True Car, for those that are looking to buy used cars, because again, used cars, you might be getting a better deal with the used cars than you would, right? So continue with the research and analysis. Uh, you may be in a situation where you think, well, I don't know that I could make as much money to afford a car. I don't know that I could make as much money to afford a car. But I'm here to tell you that don't let that stop you, okay? In fact, I do have an ebook that I call car arbitrage. Okay, so perhaps you could, that's something you could take advantage of besides my coaching. Um, the ebook, it allows you to understand the car market. Okay, and that ebook is I call it the exotic car arbitrage. Okay, it's uncovering the rare gems for profitable arbitrage. So what I probably should do is I'm just going to go ahead and post the link to in the chat somewhere for you guys to check out that exotic car arbitrage method. Okay, so yeah, so this you should see it right now. The link, direct link to the understanding exotic cars and how you can unleash that. And that's only $9.97. Okay, for that one, $9.97. So it's like an ebook. You click on it, you can download it, and such. That's something you can read today once you get off that live. Okay, you get off that live, you get in there and read that ebook, and it's gonna allow you to be able to understand the totality of the market. Okay, because I think understanding the market is as good as having the right information. So when you do take that action, you're taking an informed action. Okay, so take that informed action and understand the market. Understand the market by taking an informed action. Just go ahead and click the link, the second link below in the chat. It will take you to a site where you can download the exotic car arbitrage, and that's going to be helpful to help you guys with understanding exactly what the industry is doing. Okay, because that's very important. You got to understand what the industry is doing before you can become either part of the industry and or make a decision. Okay, and that's very important, knowing what decisions you're going to make. So again, Would appreciate your coffee. I'm almost out. So now again, remember the chat lines are open. Feel free to chat. Do not think that you're by yourself. I'm out here. I'm with you. I'm gonna chat for a little bit, but after this chat, I have to plus up my coffee. If that makes sense, right? I gotta plus up my coffee. I gotta see what's really going on um, in terms of coffee. All right. So having said that, what questions do you guys have? Okay, I'm gonna need you to be honest with me and be honest with yourself. Tell me what questions you have, and to what extent I could answer those questions. I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. What questions do you have right now? What questions in your neighborhood is happening? What questions? If you can tell me that, that'll be great. If you can tell me that, that'll be great. So no. As a matter of fact, the question that I've been getting a lot from people, they're telling me that based on the current incentives that the industry has, they're telling me that um, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like things are going to become as important long term like they thought. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't think long term that they will be in a situation to materialize some of the objectives that they set for themselves. So people are saying they may not be able to meet the objectives that they set for themselves, which to me I think is a bad thing, right? So if you had an objective of say you were going to make $150,000 this year, but here we are, the month is almost over. You're not going to meet that objective. So the question I have though is, to what extent were your actions responsible for you not meeting the objectives, right? To what extent were your actions not responsible for you not meeting the objectives? So I like to know what it is. What did you do or did not do that led to you not meeting your goals? You know, why do you not meet your objectives and your goals? Because ultimately, the people that are primed to meet their objectives, they're always going to meet their objectives, irregardless. They're always going to say, I got to do one, two, three. And if I do it in that sequence, I'm going to achieve what it is that I'm looking to achieve. Um, Likewise, the people that are not going to meet their objectives are probably going to procrastinate. You've heard a lot of people saying, they're going to procrastinate and all this stuff. They don't blame anybody else for their situations. It's like, it's not my situation. It's not my fault that this happened and yada yada yada. So I don't know. I don't know. Um, is it is it your is it your is it your situation? You know, or is it not your situation? So I want you to tell me, is that your situation? Is that the reason why things didn't go right for you? Because you forgot to make the decisions? It could be what happened. Again, I don't know your situation. I just was hoping to gain some insights into what may have happened that caused you to not meet your objectives. Okay? Again, remember, some of the things I do here, it's got to do with coaching. It's got to do with coaching. So if you could do me a quick favor and look at the coaching link, which is the first link right there in the comment section that leads you to the CarShares shop. Go ahead and sign up for the coaching so we can do a deeper dive into some of the things that are stopping you and how you can also, with the last 3 months of the year, put yourself in a situation to win. Okay? If you want to win, you got to have actions. You got to have somebody that's actually helping you coach to get things done. Okay? So go ahead and do that. And I think once you do that, you'll be in a better position this time next year. You'll be in a better position this time next year. And the reason that I'm going to say that is because you would have taken a good plan towards achieving your goals. Okay, I think that's very important. You would have taken a good plan, a good objective towards achieving your goal, which to me I think is one of the most important things you can do. All right, so we've talked about a whole bunch of great information. Now I want to hear again from you. What are your questions? The chat lines are open. Uh, Go ahead and tell me what your questions are. What is the one thing that if you could change today in your situation that you're going to be able to achieve something with? Okay. What is the one thing that if you were to change today, you're going to be able to achieve something with? And I need you to tell me what that is um, without saying yeah or nay. All right. Let's see here. Right. Okay, good. So got you. All right. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna stop the live, and I'm gonna be back. I will look at your questions, and when I get back, I'm gonna answer those questions. And I do appreciate you for joining the live. Stick around some more and chat amongst yourself, and I'll be chatting with you at another time. Thanks for